Puerto Ricans, we live in the United States and we had the ability to purchase bison because bison is a very nutritious meat, and I don't see why we cannot cook it Puerto Rican style, and that's what I'm showing you. Bison, and this one is going to be preparing a stew, Puerto Rican style. And bison happen to be one of the most nutritious meats out there, where it matters more so than beef, pork, chicken, and even salmon. And for this Puerto Rican style stew, I'm going to need some ingredients. And let's take a look. And in addition to the bison, I'm going to need my homemade sofrito. I prepared this baby about 2 years ago. It's been in the freezer, then refrigerator. Look how beautiful it looks. Link in the description how to prepare this baby. Potatoes. I have a couple. I'm using this towel because they keep the shape when you have it in a stew. I have a tomato. This tomato are grinded. I don't like using canned tomato sauce. I have a couple, like maybe half of a bell red pepper, which I really don't need because it's already there, but in my sofrito, but I want it. I have a couple tablespoons of onion, doesn't matter what type. Celery, a carrot, peel, cut, some salt. I have some beef stock. You can use water. You can use beef broth. It doesn't matter. The amount is going to depend on other factors. I have 2 cups for now. I have my annatto oil for the nice color. And this is going to be key. And I have linked in the description how to prepare this. It takes less than a minute to prepare, by the way. And it lasts a long time. I have my own homemade sazon. I'm not going to get into the details because I have a short video that describes how to prepare your homemade sazon. No fake colorants like other sazons that use dye to color it. No, this is all natural. Link in the description. Some vinegar, a little bit I'm going to use. And I have some oil. Doesn't matter if it's extra virgin, vegetable oil, sunflower. It doesn't matter. And hidden here is a couple of cloves of garlic. I'm going to keep this very, very simple. Make sure this bison is out of the refrigerator for at least 20, maybe 30 minutes. You want the room temperature to be equal in the bison because you're going to do some cooking. I'm only going to add a little bit of salt. I like to add tiny bit of vinegar. Could be white, could be apple cider, a few drops. Thing about bison is very lean. And I like to add a few drops of oil. If you want to, you can do your homemade sazon. If you want to do it overnight and just put it now. And then use it again, another batch of homemade sazon for when you're cooking it. In the stew, I'm going to show you. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to pre-refrigerate these babies. Cast iron, medium high, preheating. Going to put a little bit of vegetable oil. Not going to go crazy. Preheating this baby. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start adding the bison. I'm going to give it a nice sear. You're not going to fully cook it. You're just going to give it a nice color so the flavors start breaking out. And this is not going to take a long time. You just want to get it maybe one side for about a minute or so, and then the other side, flip it, and get another side for another minute. So a total of 2 minutes. So I have this pot, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some of my annatto oil. This is oil. I prepared this oil. Once again, link in the description. It's going to give it a nice color. You don't have to put a lot, but you put sufficient. I like adding the onions. Pepper. Couple notches above medium. You don't want this burning. Adding the other stuff. The sofrito in this case. Oh, this smell. This smell, baby, this smell. So, get it to 2 for garlic. Mince them. You don't want them burned, you mince this very quickly. Any chunks, just drop them there too. So you want to do this, and you're going to, as I said, I add this chunk. I'm just going to add it. Mix this up for about a few seconds. Add your tomato sauce or grated tomato. Mix things up. Now what you're going to do is you're going to add your meat, including the juices, for the flavor. That meat is not fully cooked. It was about a minute and a half, maybe a minute per side. Total 2 minutes, no more than 3, when I was cooking it in my gas iron. But look how this baby's looking. Look at this. It's time to add some flavor, which is my homemade sazon. It's very mixed. Link in the description how to prepare your own. Oh, this stuff smells so good. Look at this color. Look at the smell. Want to add the potatoes, because that tells me how much broth I'm going to need. And I'm going to add the carrots. The celery, I'm going to hold it for a while because I'm not going to use it yet. And depends how soupy, how stewy you want it. You're going to add the amount of broth that you want. I added about maybe, so far, 1.5 cups. But I'm going to make it 2 cups, actually. Because when you serve it, you decide how much of the broth you want to serve. Add the heat 2 notches above medium. And you're going to let it simmer for a little bit. Now that's simmering, little shake, quick taste. Needs a little bit more salt for my taste. Now it's the time. Move it around. Stir. Reduce the heat to medium. And now it's the time to add optionally a couple bay leaf and cover this baby. Going to add the celery. It's been about 24-25 minutes, so I'm going to add them and let them cook for another 5 minutes. And I'm done. It's going to be 30 minutes total. Let's take a look. Look at this beauty. Oh yeah.